Alright, so 2 nights ago, our dog, that guy, had some restroom issues. Couldn't get him outside soon enough, and he ended up going diarrhea on our carpet. Alright, so apologies for the lighting. So what I've done here, this has already been covered, like this stuff here, for 2 days now. So, and what I used to cover it with is this OxiClean Pet Fresh Carpet Odor and Eliminator. Basically, Coda, stop it. This is your problem. Well, actually, my problem. So basically, what I did is the next day, this room was unbearable, and it was all wet, so I didn't want to scrape it up right then and get really into the carpet. So I went out the next morning and I bought that Carpet Fresh, covered it up so it would absorb any of the moisture, and that's how that looks right there. And what I'm doing now, I just uncovered that with a vacuum cleaner. Well, I'm going to scrape it up with a fork, like so, old school. Get up all the little pieces, and then vacuum that just with a nozzle, not to ground it in. I'm going to then treat the area with this Simple Solution Extreme Stain Odor Remover. Let that sit for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to dab it with the paper towels, as I've already done over there. And we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I'm holding the camera, so it's not the greatest, but you'll see basically what I'm doing here. Point it down and scrape it up. The lighting is horrible. Apologize about that. This one's still a little moisture in there. I hope that's not that bad of an issue. Alright, and I'll get back to you. Alright, so like I said, about to vacuum up, so let me pull out the extension. I'm going to vacuum up this little debris after I got through scraping it. And yeah, I'm going to get a little stuff up with the vacuum that I can with the nozzle. I'm going to go back over the area with my hand. Wash your hands afterwards, people. It's nasty. I would use gloves, but I don't have any. And you really need to fill all the little poop in there, as disgusting as that sounds, just so you don't ground out stuff or soak that into the carpet with the next liquid you're going to use on this. Alright, so I'm going to start it up and see. Alright, so with this stain here, soak it in 5 minutes. I get it really, really wet. Now, on the instructions, it tells you, and it's really smart, spray it in a small area, kind of out of the way, and test that first. Let it sit 5 minutes, and then clean it up and make sure it's not going to discolor your carpet. So really follow the instructions. It would not be good to have an obvious spot in your carpet and when you're really trying to clean it, but now you just made it look even worse. Anyway, there you go. I'm going to let this dry 5 minutes. I'll be back and we'll see what we're looking at, see if we have to reapply or go a different route. All right, 5 minutes is up, and I just scrub this down a little bit. Like rub it. You don't really scrub it in, just kind of rub it. All right. It's really difficult with me holding the camera. Sorry. Oh boy. Right now, not too bad. See the carpet's coming up, but that's because it's still a relatively new carpet. Every time we vacuum, we get a full canister, like every time. There's a little more stain right there. I'll go through and reapply. I'll do the same process again with the Simple Solution. Give that a shot. This stain here, it looks like it got really good. So I'm going to finish up here. All this stuff, vacuum up, reapply there, then I'll come back through and show you guys the finish using just the OxiClean, the Simple Solution, a fork, paper towels, vacuum, and just a little bit of work. Might save you guys a lot of money and effort. Alright, thanks. Goodbye. Alright, folks. So I just finished up. Well, I didn't finish up. This is where I sit right now. You still see a little stain right there and right there on the corner of the vanity. So this was my worst spot. There's still a little bit there. So now I'm going to go through and do the baking soda and vinegar application. And if you're interested in that, you can look it up. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about that. Anyway, I'm going to try that, and then hopefully that gets it. Then after that, we may have to actually rent a steam cleaner or carpet cleaner and finish it up. Alright, well, let's see how this works. Alright guys, so here I am back at my trouble spots. I already soaked them with the Pet Fresh Eliminator, the Arm & Hammer baking soda. I don't get any royalties off of this stuff. I just want, for if you follow these things as I am, you'll get the same results. And hopefully not have some heartache. Be like, what the heck did that guy do? Well, I'm showing you everything I do. Okay, so I've already soaked it with that baking soda. I've got my vinegar right here. It says use a spray bottle from something I've seen before. But what I'm going to do, so I have that, I'm going to dip it in just a little bit below the level, put my finger over the top, create that suction effect, and just dab that over the spots. Okay, you'll see it foam up a little bit. I don't want to use too much, okay? Just a little bit. Get her going. And what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to sit there and scrub it. Alright, and then when I'm done scrubbing it, I will, that's kind of cool actually. I'm done scrubbing it, I will get some nice warm water and scrub that again and then vacuum it. Alright? And we'll see how that works with this final last stain. Here's my little scrub brush. And that's where we left off before. So now I let it soak for about 2 or 3 minutes. Now I'm just going to get in there and start scrubbing. Alright? And my cheap little scrub brush just broke. Let's get it, scrub, scrub, scrub. Looks pretty good, but it's still wet, so we don't really know yet. Alright, I'm going to come back in and vacuum this up with the nozzle, and then I'm going to hit it with that little bit of warm water on my paper towels and see what kind of result we have now. Alright, check you later. Alright guys, so this is after my last application of the vinegar and the baking soda. I think it turned out alright. All in all, not too shabby. May still have to get the shampoo cleaner in here, but it's definitely not a priority right now. I think it got everything pretty darn well. And the wife will be pretty happy, and I'm pretty happy. So our house is no longer absolutely disgusting. Thanks for watching.